7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good?
Hey, what it do?
Bang, bang, and skeet, skeet.
Back at it again, coming at you for episode number 97. You can find Bruh Listen Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just search Bruh Listen Podcast. You can also find us and listen to us while you're at work or doing whatever you're doing, wherever you like to find podcasts at, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, wherever you find podcasts, that's where we at.
We everywhere, niggas. Every fucking where.
So we there.
We doing this shit.
What's good?
Man, nothing.
Been a long week for me for niggas.
It's been a long week. It's been kind of decent.
I tell you
week.
what, man, I try to keep my frustration level low with niggas, but this week, I don't know.
Oh, you been frustrated with niggas this week?
Yeah, frustrated with niggas.
You know what I'm excited about though? Before we get into your frustration with niggas,
I don't want to talk about it.
Bruh Listen Podcast is going on the road, niggas, in a few weeks. Y'all excited about that?
Yeah, you know what? I meant to hit you up because why is it that nobody know about it? Why wasn't we supposed to post that?
I mean, I'm waiting on the flyer, and once I get the flyer, then we can start posting it.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna let you slide.
But I do know people who know about Blurred. So Blurred Fest in New Orleans 2020, April the 4th.
Going on the road. Where we gonna be at?
We're gonna be in New Orleans.
All you know, New Orleans bitches.
At the McDonald's school number something. I gotta look at that up.
Cuz he does patronize the prostitutes out there. So anybody that's slanging pussy,
but he will. Backpage
right.
Live and Well. We in there. We in there. Backpage.
I guess he don't want to say that on live because of law and liabilities.
Correct.
But look, you slanging that pussy out there.
Be in the French Quarter, so holla at your boy.
The reason why I do not frequent the back pages of New Orleans is because of the bounce culture. And because
what's that?
Bounce that ass.
Because Tank's lovely wife also prescribed to me last time I was there, and I was trying to trick off that is a man. So yeah, and
you like a lot of irregular looking bitches on there, but I was like
slim women. Okay,
I mean
with strong jaws. He like the slim
like
women.
them light skinned, strong jaws, little ass maybe.
I don't like a bitch with strong jawline.
I like. You know what, Bruh Nation. You know what I hate. I hate niggas always trying to tell me what I like.
It's okay to have a preference.
We see your boy.
We see what you're
attracted to. They don't know what I like. Chris, I know you listening right now, my nigga, and see this type of shit I be dealing with on the thread, nigga. I don't like light skinned women. I love light skinned women, but I also enjoy the dark chocolate too.
We're not saying you don't like black women. That's not what we're saying.
Listen, there is nothing more beautiful than a dark skinned woman with some baby oil on.
But your preference is definitely light skin. Your preference is definitely light skin.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You have a preference.
I don't think my preference is.
He just said he love them.
I think my preference is slim
and light skin.
I love mixed bitches. All right. I don't really do the pink meat, but the mix. I love a nice mixed bitch.
I like niggas.
Stop. Okay.
I like niggas.
We know what Tank's right. Tank called us out for capping last week. I got to call him out for capping this. We got to stop all the capping on the show.
What I capped about?
Tank say he don't like pink meat, and I know for a fact not only do he like pink meat, but he like it dry aged.
Oh,
and
no! I tell you that. Only pink meat I like is aged.
Yeah, you like old.
I love an old white bitch.
You're right. You know what? Don't come to my games because one of my players,
she's
my new point guard.
MILF.
Hell, mama's 51. She all right.
She seasoned, huh?
She all right.
That's what he like.
She all right. I had to keep taking away from
ooh, child. But anyway, that's not a real.
I like what you add to the show.
Right?
I like to fuck the oppressor's wife. I think that's what it is.
That's what it is. It
goes back to slavery.
Bitch. That's what you like to do. You like to call me.
What are we doing?
Right, what are we doing? What are we talking about?
Why is it that every time something sexual comes up in the show, Brittany, you turn into like some kind of monster?
That went left real quick.
Then
call me a nigga, bitch.
Like, what? Where did that come from?
But to answer your question, yes.
He has said that before. So what are we talking about?
Yes.
But you can find all of my sexual innuendos and sexual explosive comments on the Casting Couch.
What is this, a commercial?
Podcast, by the way, since we want to go there.
Cha-ching. I'm charging for that.
And I just want to say,
media nigga,
it is Women's Month.
It is. It is Women's Month.
What's
You're
that?
right.
It's Women's Month.
It's
Celebration of
it's
women.
Women's History Month. You're absolutely
It's
right.
Women's History Month?
It is.
March is Women's History Month.
Yes.
Goddamn right.
Oh, that's perfect because that gets to the question of the day. Brittany, what's the question of
That
the
was
day?
my
So the question
segue.
of segue.
You know what? Stop the show.
There was a
97 episodes in
We-
2 goddamn years.
segue.
This nigga finally hit a segue.
I do it every now and then.
Hey,
You just don't pay attention.
Nigga, you know what you like? You
know
like
what?
AC Green. I know you're gonna run good defense, but every now and then you'll get me a goddamn bucket. Goddamn
You
bucket
know what?
AC.
Growth, nigga. Growth.
I have a lot. I have a lot of growth.
Yeah. So this week's question of the day that I posted kind of late, so my bad, is will we ever have a female president?
So the reason why I came up with this question for this week is because Liz Warren dropped out the race or whatever. And I look at, and now listen, I'm not talking about likability because for whatever reason now, running for president got so much to do with likability. I'm not
It's a
talking about that.
popularity
It
contest.
is. It really has. But that's not what I'm talking about.
Social
I'm talking
media.
about when you're talking about flat black and white line qualifications. If you look at Liz Warren, Amy Klobuchar, right? Hillary Clinton, and oh man, I just thought of her name, dude, and I can't. And now that we're in the show,
You saying they qualified? It don't matter. All these bitches
I was trying-
qualified.
Kamala Harris?
No, not Kamala Harris would be another good one. But I also wanted to throw in the chick who ran against Trump last time, the Republican woman who used to be
The crazy bitch
No.
with the crazy eyes.
No, not that one. I know who you're talking about. Not that one.
Not
It was
Sarah
another-
Palin.
Nah, she's
Hell
not
no.
qualified. But anywho, they're all on paper. They're all qualified, and some, in the case of Liz Warren and Hillary Clinton, they're actually more qualified than a man that's running. So, what will it take for this country to get a woman president?
Get somebody who ain't a fucking
yes or no
psycho.
first. Will there ever be a woman president?
Yes,
Brittany?
Yeah, I feel like there will.
of course
be
there
one.
will. Hillary
think-
could
So
have
both of y'all
won.
say yes. I say no.
I
Hit-
think
wait,
I
wait.
think there will be. I think we will probably see a woman president arise after this election.
If it
Probably
wasn't
2024.
for
Electoral college.
no. If it wasn't for Barack Obama or whatever, Hillary Clinton would have won the presidency.
If it wasn't for the electoral college, Hillary Clinton would be
Well,
president.
that too, but I'm saying that's why I'm saying it
Yeah,
is. We
that's a whole
can
nother
have
list.
a female president or whatever, but you know
So
how
do you
politics
think-
go.
do you think a
Niggas is
woman-
thinking about voting for Joe
Because
Biden. God damn it!
people are saying,
And people are thinking about voting for Joe Biden because of his likeness, because of the fact that he was the vice president with Obama, but they don't understand what really comes with that.
what likeness though?
I think when I
Here's
say
what I-
likeness, though, I mean because that's what they know. That's what people
Here's
know.
what's bothering me about Joe Biden. Like, why do we like this nigga? Like,
Because he
we
literally
gotta-
was Barack Obama's vice
I
president.
know, but-
and they made him cool. That's the
Wait,
only
wait.
reason why motherfuckers like him.
Do you not like him?
I don't like Joe Biden. I've
Now
never
you
liked
don't like
no,
him.
No.
Well, can you agree that most niggas who don't like him now, they did at least like him when he was with
president?
Obama or whatever.
I think-
now
I mean,
all of
they
a
kinda
sudden
had no
niggas gonna
choice.
act like they
Wait,
don't
wait,
like
But I
him.
think, though,
I
they
had a
like-
choice.
I think they
I ain't like Obama or the nigga with
Correct,
he was with.
correct. But I think they liked him as vice president because they tried, in a way, they made Joe Biden like this cool ass white man, and they made him appealing to black people.
That's how they get you.
I'm gonna have to run with what Tank been
I
saying.
think that's why.
And
What I've been
I
saying,
think this goes into niggas like whatever Obama do, good or bad.
And they also think
Because-
like there's this far fetched idea that if Biden does get the presidency, that then Barack Obama will be vice president. He's gonna make Barack Obama.
Niggas-
Like there's a
niggas
lot of
gotta
niggas
stop
really
that
hoping
shit.
for that. They really think
Niggas
that.
gotta stop that shit.
But they think that for real.
But I will
and that's
say
what they
this.
want.
I'm gonna have to lean on what Tank said about Obama all these weeks, which is whatever the fuck Obama do, that's what niggas think okay or whatever. And Tank's 100% right because just for the record, I've always thought Joe Biden was crazy. I've never liked
did.
Joe Biden.
You used to call me Crazy Joe, now you call me Batman.
Yeah, that's this cracker. And I just want to point out also that like with Joe Biden or whatever, I didn't want him to be Obama's choice in the first place. The first time in 2008, I thought he should have picked Hillary as the
Hillary
vice.
Clinton.
Yeah.
It was a better choice. But he picked, and she was less hated back then. So, but he picked Joe.
I still didn't like her.
He picked Joe as the safe bet. But my thing is, Joe, if you look at his history, you look at his voting history, I just think Joe trash.
I don't think Joe is
Think
trash.
because
I
of the
think
crime bill, or do you have anything outside
crime
of that?
bill is such a weak argument.
That's what
for
I'm
people.
asking. But
Like,
that's
I
the
don't
only
give a fuck
argument.
about the crime bill.
But that's the argument that people are hanging on to. So
I think-
give a reason why. Give
I-
another good reason.
I'll give my reason first. Whatever my reason, because he's just a regular fill-in Democrat or whatever.
Ooh, I don't know if he'll.
He's
feel
a
it
he's a
Democrat.
I mean, he doesn't have a crazy record other than the most fucking Democrats that's in Congress now.
Do we know what Joe Biden's platform actually is?
Yes.
What is it?
Is
Let's talk about it, 'cause
status
I
quo
don't.
as fuck.
Status
Exactly.
quo. He's a regular
And
Democrat.
just like with his thing of turning like. He want to kick the doors on all the dispensaries, like all the legal dispensaries. He want to get rid of them.
All right.
He don't want.
He ain't got my vote.
He don't want to further.
Well,
push.
look, Obama
gonna come out for
Obama
that.
and Hillary. I'm just not just wailing on Obama. Just making a point about Democrat. Obama and Hillary was against gay marriage a couple of
And they
years
switched.
before, and then they
Right.
switched. This why
That's
this
why I'm
status
about to say,
quo shit, man.
He's gonna switch it up.
Yeah, the
because
status
he's
quo
not
shit.
gonna get elected standing on that. But at the same time, like if you look at the things he done voted against women's rights a whole bunch of times.
Right.
He done voted against niggas a whole bunch of times. He just to me, I think out of everybody in the race, he's one of the least likable and one of the less qualified. And going back to what the question was, which is can a woman be president? I think Liz Warren and Kamala Harris are a better candidate than Joe Biden. I even like Amy Klobuchar better than I like Joe Biden. I don't even like Amy Klobuchar.
I don't know much about that bitch.
But as far as I agree with you on Liz Warren and also Kamala Harris, better than Joe Biden. I would
Amy
agree with you on that.
Klobuchar is the female version of Joe Biden, except the fact of Amy Klobuchar don't vote on bullshit.
I think
Joe Biden voted on some bullshit though.
I think when I say that there will be a female president, I think for the election coming up in 2024, that'll be the next election after this. I feel like because it'll be an even playing field and the common goal won't be let's get Trump out of office. I think we would see better representation out there and people willing to go the true distance because of that. Because right now they just want to beat Trump.
I haven't seen a female candidate that I will vote for ever.
Will AOC be old enough by then?
Yeah, AOC can run.
You think she
next
gonna
time.
run?
Probably not.
I wouldn't vote for her
Why?
or whatever.
I would.
I kinda dig
I wouldn't vote
AOC,
for
I
her
ain't gonna
because she. Didn't I say all this shit before? She's
repeat yourself,
she's
nigga.
naive or whatever,
I don't
and
think she's
she has
naive.
this view of the world that just not is going to it's not going to be good.
But
it's not going to be
I
good.
like her. I think
Let me say that she views the world as it should be and how she thinks it could be instead of how the world is.
And then
what's
she
wrong
push
with that?
policies to
not-
change it. So
Well,
what
what's
we
wrong
gonna
with
do
that?
besides push policies? She done presented 3 bills since she's been in Congress. She's presented 3 bills: the Green New Deal and 2 other bills to tax corporations to balance out the stuff. They haven't even brought the Green New Deal to the floor. The other 2 got voted down. In my opinion, I think, hey, that's what you do. You think shit should be like this. You present your bills. And
Yeah,
you keep
I'm not
fighting
with
on
how
the
she wants it
platform.
to be, so that's why I wouldn't vote for her.
So
So I'm against her view of how shit should be, I guess.
Okay, so she's too socialist for you.
Yeah, basically.
I like AOC.
But I wouldn't vote for her.
I like the
And-
things, I like the stirring of the pot that she's doing, like the things that she's doing.
I like that.
I like that she's her progressiveness and aggressiveness and how she's doing shit and saying, hey, nigga, this is me. And this is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to challenge the process. And I'm going to make you do something about it and make you acknowledge
I
something.
want her to be involved in the process. I just don't want her to be the spearhead. I like AOC. I ain't saying I don't like her. I want her involved in the process because I like some of her ideas and shit or whatever.
But you don't want her
I'm
to be
with
the spearhead because of
the spearhead
these
or
things
whatever?
that-
All right, I'm sexist. God damn it!
Okay,
I don't
thank
look.
you.
These bitches
Get
can't
that
run
out.
shit.
Get that shit out.
Let
That's
me
what I
just
wanna
say
hear.
it let me just say it how I feel. Liz Warren a nut. This
Liz
bitch is
Warren
crazy.
is not a
God,
nut.
there she is. This bitch said, "I'm going to put this 14-year-old trans person in, and she's going to approve my Secretary of Education." That's what this bitch said. Look, anytime you go, I don't like people that's too into the social. Anytime you say cis, if you use these terms, cis,
I use cisgender on the couch all the
cisgender,
time.
I wouldn't vote for you as a president. God damn it!
Why?
Get the fuck out of here, cis, and what's it? Toxic masculinity
I've
so
used
you
that
consider-
or whatever.
you conservative?
Yes, I'm a conservative.
Oh,
God damn
okay.
it!
No, this nigga's not a conservative.
Because the last time I thought you were very liberal. I
This
thought-
nigga,
Well, what? No.
this nigga is a damn Confederate. Goddamn,
What are we talking about?
this the goddamn
Right.
General
That
Lee.
bitch, that bitch Liz saying something else too. God damn it! I can't think of
She
her
also
right now.
said she was Native American, and then people said something about that shit.
That's
Listen out.
okay. But
that is a big deal because she used funds to get the shit, and knowing she knew goddamn well she wasn't no fucking Native American.
There's people right now that's getting free college because they say they whatever they is, and you can't test all these people.
Correct.
The only reason she even got tested was because she's in the public damn domain.
This bitch was a
Otherwise,
Republican
she
for all her life.
Like everybody else.
So
not all her life. She been a Democrat for like over 20 years.
So she ain't been a Democrat for over no goddamn 20 years.
I just looked it up.
So was she found it to be not Native American?
Yes, she was.
No. She has
no. She's not Native American.
2% Native American.
It's not even
2%.
It's like
Native American.
It's not even 2%.
2% Native American.
I don't think it was 2% because 2%. Joe Rogan was older than he was like, I'm more African than this bitch is Native American. I think Joe Rogan was like 2% or whatever African.
I mean, but what's the difference between her claiming that she's Native American and black people doing the same damn thing?
It is no difference. I wouldn't vote for them niggas.
The only difference.
I mean, vote. I'm not.
Anytime a nigga be like, "Oh, you got good hair. I got Indian in my family." Like, what's the difference?
The difference is them niggas ain't running for president.
That's the point. That's what I was saying. The only difference between her and the regular person is the fact that she's in the public domain, so they put more pressure on her. But outside of that, whatever. I don't care.
I ain't voting for I'm not voting for the old white bitch.
That's irrelevant. Like everybody white, bro. It's a white country.
I'm not voting for the old white bitch. Is what I said.
I'm not white.
I will vote for now black women. I will say this: I'm
not claiming that shit in my lineage.
If I do vote for a woman, it's going to be a black woman. I like Kamala Harris had me on. Kind of coming over to her.
I thought she would stick around longer.
I was coming over to Kamala. I'm not voting for no old white bitch. No, God damn it, fuck no. I'm sorry.
Would you vote for an all female ticket?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm with Tip. What Tip said. I don't think that women are really ready and suitable to take that seat of office.
Tip also said that he goes with his daughter to her gynecologist.
He was joking.
Appointments to check her hymen. So fuck Tip.
That was a joke. I don't want to get back into that.
No, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it was on the podcast, and you know how we be bullshit.
But he defended it for a while.
No, what he's saying was he went with her, and why he was there because he goes with her just like the mama goes, and why he was there, he was like, let me see that there.
And it wasn't a joke.
But he didn't go in.
He would have never apologized. Motherfuckers want to call him to the carpet about that dumb shit he said out his mouth. The only reason I'm gonna go with
Brittany on this one is because y'all niggas a minute ago was saying Tyler the Creator is not trolling. So if this nigga not trolling, Tip not trolling.
I went over what the nigga say. All I can do is go off what nigga say. Goddamn it. I don't know these niggas.
Yeah, he backtracked when that shit was starting to impact this motherfucker, man. So I mean, I like him,
man. I hate this whole social. You know what? I hope social media just shut down for like at least 3, 4, 5 weeks. That shit fucking up politics. It's fucking up kids' lives. It's fucking up everything.
I think it's bringing light to a lot of shit too.
Trump is the president. He would not be president if it wasn't for social media. He would.
That's a good statement right there.
The presidency turned into a popularity contest, and social media just fueling it.
I don't think I can disagree with that because. But let me just
funny as fuck.
Let me just put you in perspective because I was telling Justin, shout out to Justin. I was telling Justin earlier this week that we turning into old farts because let me tell you what a nigga said back in the day. Roosevelt will never be president if it wasn't for TV.
They might be right though.
He running all these damn ass on the television or he's on the TV. So that's why they keep voting for Roosevelt.
But you know,
so that's the thing. All I'm saying
but
it's a new dimension.
They even had a cartoon. Even The Simpsons showed Trump 20 years ago of him being president as a spoof type thing, and look what happened.
But JFK got elected because of the TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because Nixon was on there sweating, and JFK looked good.
Oh, you're right. TV. Okay,
or whatever.
TV, yeah.
So I'm saying
media in general plays a big role.
Roosevelt was the radio.
Yeah, radio.
Yeah, Roosevelt got correct.
All I'm saying is,
so what you're saying? So media, so that's saying media in itself. Because media in itself plays a big role when it comes down to.
I know, but it depends on when the shit changes, and it depends on who uses that to their advantage. Trump, that shit is to the advantage of Trump because people love a goddamn pep rally, and Trump pep rallies is highly entertaining. Goddamn it!
If you're a racist,
you ain't gotta be racist.
But if you're talking about media in general, media in itself has influenced no matter what type of media it is over the years. Like everything in our culture.
But when Trump was standing below the podium and acting like he was Bloomberg, come on, man.
I think the thing with Trump was
man funny
Trump
as fuck,
gave
man.
white people hope that they can be white people again.
But you
Alright.
know what's funny?
Yeah.
That's
You know,
true.
that's
But,
the
that,
thing.
but that's on they dumb ass.
But
But Trump
wait.
rich. He only care about rich
Rich people,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
God
At
damn
the
it.
point, but at that point, white people didn't realize that it was like, oh,
They still
he's-
don't realize
right?
it.
He's a white person, and he's saying it's okay for me to be a white person and say "fuck you niggers" in your face
I'm
again.
gonna allow that because I had a white dude tell me while Trump was running for president. You know, it's just I just feel like it's just wrong to be white. Like it's just
They are
Yeah.
feeling like that.
They right, and then Trump came out and said, "My brothers, it's okay to be white again."
I'll tell you-
and they was like, "Yeah."
Well, I'll tell you why they feeling like that. They feeling like that again because of social media, because it's a lot of self-righteous, virtuous people out here that's just talking about every little racist thing, and it's making racism, it's making the social concept of racism bad and all that shit. But in the meantime, all the racist systems is still in play, and nobody talking about that. They'll rather talk about racist actions
I think-
instead of the real system.
I think
and that's why they feeling like, well, goddamn, everything is goddamn
But I think
racist.
with social media and itself and how the internet works, I think it's giving every culture a platform to say, "Hey, I'm pride. I take pride in my culture. I take pride in my color, and I'm going to put this shit in your face
No,
all
some
day,
people
every
run
day."
that shit, though.
You goddamn right. Now I want to try to figure out how I can
You
run
know
that shit
why
every day
I
too.
don't care about these white people saying that it
I don't
feel
either,
bad
bro.
about being white, bitch. Y'all still control the entire world.
Correct.
I don't feel about that. I don't have no sympathy because you feel bad, bitch. I feel that niggas been feeling bad about being black since 1619.
Nigga,
So I don't
right.
hear
To the
that.
point where we got to change the way we speak, change the
Yeah.
way we dress, change the way we do our hair. Like, you know, they literally, states literally passing bills and laws now that you cannot discriminate against somebody because of their hair. Nigga.
Well, crackers
why,
haters, goddammit.
why
I mean-
is it that you can discriminate against me by how my hair grow out my head? Like, why do we have to even have a law for
Because I
that?
run this shit. goddamn it.
Exactly, but why would they have to have a law for that? Because that shit only impacts niggas.
You voting for that bitch,
What bitch?
Elizabeth Warren? Would you?
I would.
I know you would.
I
In
think
a
she
heartbeat,
would've been a good
wouldn't you?
president. She was number 3 on
I
my
would, and
list.
she has great hair.
She an old white bitch too.
like her
I'd probably give her the dude.
I like her hair.
Number 1 on my list
She
was
probably
Yang.
could get it. She look like a lesbian though.
Number 1 on my list was Yang.
So did
Yeah, ain't-
Hillary.
Number 2 on my list was
Bernie.
And number 3 on my list was Warren. I just want you to come across, Gary. It's cool. I just want to point out also that Yang said, "What we gonna do when these robots take our jobs?" So
Facts.
today I was in Walmart buying
speak
some
it.
water,
Speak it.
and guess what? Was checking the shelves to make sure that the shelves wasn't all fucked up.
Say it.
A robot.
Wow.
I swear to God, it was a robot riding up and down.
And the Waltons got
thing.
how much money?
And I was like, damn, these niggas, bro. Like,
Hey man, find a way, nigga. Shit.
But but what he's saying is that impacts jobs.
I know,
So
but
the
we'll adjust.
But the people the
How you
people
adjust
and personnel that
if
it took
the-
to do that job, now they replaced by one robot.
We'll adjust.
So now what about those?
What's
people
your
that go?
question?
how do you adjust?
How do you adjust? Every time it's always innovation in industry. It's always innovation in the industrial industry. When shit is made, people adjust. There's other shit to do.
So Tank, you work
I'm not-
you work in what industry?
I work in the warehouse
Okay.
industry right now, but I'm going to be going to trucking very soon.
That's great. Okay,
Trucking
cool.
about to be
Cool.
automated.
And
So
that's
what-
what
so
I think
with
that's
saying-
way off.
But
Way
with
off
saying
of
that though, and understanding that you too can be replaced in the current industry that you're in, how do you adjust to that? How are you
Well,
going to adjust
I
to
will
that?
find another way.
But what about?
I
motherfuckers who
guarantee you,
can't?
I will. People will. Why do y'all think that we won't?
Listen,
I know that's
not what I'm
Explain
saying.
to me why we won't.
I'm not saying we won't. I'm
Yeah.
asking
But why should
what's
we
the
have to?
plan.
Yeah, what's the plan or whatever?
That's what I'm asking because Yang had a plan. That was my point. Yang had
Yes,
a
he
plan
did. He did have
to
a plan.
adjust to it.
My
And
nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like
What's
look
the
at
plan?
We'll
you remember
adjust.
the movie Hidden
Be
Figures?
all right.
Nobody else has the plan.
You remember the movie Hidden Figures?
Yes,
Right.
as a matter of fact, last week Katherine
Right.
Johnson was my black person.
One part of that movie was they had the sector of NASA or whatever had these women and they would call them computers, right? They were literally computing all these formulas and whatever the case may be. And it was a part in the movie where they actually bought in this big ass machine that was a computer.
It's an IBM.
Right.
Right, IBM. They bought it in the IBM and motherfuckers couldn't work it, right? But it was supposed to technically replace all these women's jobs.
Did it?
Eventually.
It
Supposed
did.
To, it did.
And what
But
happened
you
to
know
all
what
the
happened?
people that wanted to work in that
But you know
industry?
what
They
happened?
did something else.
But you know what happened though? The one lady who was over all these computers, the women, she went and she learned how to code whatever she needed to do to work this fucking machine so then she give them other jobs. But with saying that, we're in a situation now where that may not be the case anymore.
Oh,
So
it may do.
It may,
We don't know.
What do we do?
We'll figure it out.
I think the automation.
I think we'll figure it
I think
out.
the automation.
I have a
now-
lot of faith in
and
humankind.
What Andrew Yang was pointing out, the automation now is so dramatic. Like if you look at jobs that are automated in 2020 compared to jobs that were automated in 2010, it's exponential.
It is.
But if you look at jobs that were automated in 1990 compared to jobs that were automated in 2000, it really wasn't that big of a jump. I mean, it was a jump, but the jump between 10 and 20 and 90 and 2000
is
are
really
a
big.
huge jump because technology is jumping fast.
It is.
The growth is fast.
It's to the point where they're teaching kids in school coding. I don't even know the first thing about coding.
No, your old ass don't. But I'm pretty sure that if we start teaching it, then then we'll figure it out.
I think we can adjust, but what I think we're headed for, and people don't realize this, and this is why I really believed in the UBI. I think we're headed towards a caste system because what's going to happen is, like, to be able to work these technological jobs that are going to be the ones you have to switch to, or to be able to, like, if you're a truck driver, like you were saying, truck driver, right? Most truck drivers don't have a bachelor's. I'm not saying all of them don't. So
if I had a bachelor's, what the fuck you doing driving trucks?
Most truck drivers don't have a BA. So let's say, for example, in the next 10 years, that all the trucks are automated now.
Do you think that's possible?
It's possible.
Just listen,
It's definitely possible. But I'm just saying for the sake of this argument, let's say that all
Go
the
ahead
trucks are automated or whatever. The drivers in that industry are limited into where they can flow into. You're right. They got to make a way. You can't die. You got to find another field. But now what are you supposed to do at 43 years old? You've been a truck driver for 10 years. And you just supposed to what? Go back to school so that you can get a job as a coder?
Kill yourself.
Right.
Look, I'm a naturist.
So
God damn it. Hey, look.
But I mean, at the end of the day, though, then you have age as your issue. You such an asshole.
Look, man, this is nature. Yeah, the weak die, the strong survive.
Social Darwinism, got you. Definitely understand it. But when you talk about stuff like that, but then you got people that's like, okay, at 43, 42 years old, I got to go back to school and learn a different trade, craft, whatever, get back out in the workforce. And guess what, nigga? You know what? I would hire you, but you too old.
So now what?
What the fuck are you talking about? I look, man.
What you don't do?
But that's the thing.
You don't make money.
That's an excuse.
No, it's not.
You don't make money.
You don't make money with what?
You don't make money while you're going to school.
Hey,
no,
hell
no, you ain't gotta go to school.
But that's not a cop out.
You gotta go to school for?
If you're 43 years old, you go back to school, you get out, you finish. Let's say you're 46, and you go back into the workplace to try to find a job. A lot of people look at you and then look at the.
Wait, going to what kind of workplace am I going back to? Because it matters. Because you're not going to be too old for a lot of jobs.
But just follow me. If a motherfucker who's 46 years old going out for the same job as a motherfucker who's 26 years old.
It depends on what the job is, though.
They're going to go ahead and they're going to pick the 26-year-old over the 46-year-old.
Why?
Because of their age, because of the fact that they're not close to retirement, and they don't have to pay.
All right, this is
that's true.
Let me tell you this. That's wild.
No, it's not.
I just want to say that's wild assumptions. That if
I don't think that's wild assumptions.
I've seen it happen.
But wait. Let me tell you why. If you're a 43-year-old truck driver, trucks get automated. You drop out. Let's say you go into, you're going to be a secretary or whatever. Let me tell you why they're medical billing and coding. Let's do that. Okay, so you went to Concord. You got your medical billing and coding thing in 6 months because you had to find another industry to get into because you can't drive trucks no more. The reason why they're going to pick 9 times out of 10 the 27-year-old medical billing coder who's switching from Baptist to wherever you're trying to work at is because they have experience. You're a 43-year-old person with no experience in the field. And a 20-something-year-old person with a college degree or a 20-something-year-old person with at least 3 years experience is still a better person than you.
It sounds, all of these is excuses or whatever. And the thing is, when you 23 and you just came out of college for medical, and I'm 40 and I just came out for the same thing or whatever, you don't have more experience than me. We both did the same thing. And I've seen plenty of jobs.
Coachable.
I've seen, all of this is wild assumptions or whatever. That I'm not going to pick you because this is your assumption. I've seen, I know what you've seen, and I've seen it happen where a 40-something-year-old or whatever.
Warehouse though.
I know, so that's what I'm saying. That is my thing. All of this shit is situational or whatever. So you can't just say just because you're younger.
Ageism is a thing when getting hired.
It
depends on the job though, because age can be a benefit to you also.
If you look up,
can age be a benefit to you also when you're getting hired?
It depends on the job, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. So how can we say it is? What are we talking about?
If you look up the law, if you look up the averages of how things swing, there's 2 things that are detrimental, 3 things that are detrimental to you finding a job based on the fact of what research has shown. Number 1 thing that'll keep you from getting a job, being black. That's the number 1 thing, right? Number 2 thing, being a woman. Okay. Number 3 thing, age.
That's not true. That's not true. Because you know why? Experience. A lot of jobs you need experience to do. So you're telling me that if I'm going for this job or whatever as a secretary or whatever, this is a 40-year-old woman and this is a 20 all right, niggas like pussy. That don't count. Cause I'm gonna pit the bitch with the bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pit the bitch with the bad ass. But no, let me finish it. Please let me finish. All right, now look. All right, another kind of job or whatever. You got years of experience doing welding. And then you got this other person or whatever, 20. He coming to do welding. Who you think they gonna get a job to?
Okay.
If you telling me the younger nigga, then you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Let me tell you
what.
Let me tell you who they gonna get a job.
Who they gonna get a job to, Anthony?
20-year-old experience. No.
No.
They're gonna give it to the 20-year experienced 43-year-old welder. But guess what?
What
in
are we
this
talking
particular
about?
conversation, you're not a 43-year-old 20-year experienced welder. You're a truck driver who ain't never welded before. So, like I said, this 23-year-old
But I'm
who's
saying
been welding
it's still
for
a level.
3
It's,
years.
no, even no. You see, you keep adding experience to the
But
young
But
nigga
that's
and
my
none to the
point.
older.
You're trying to jump in a field that you
But
ain't been in.
how does a young person get into a
But
field
people-
that he don't have experience
But people
in?
also look at somebody who's actually hired people before.
If I-
We also look at people who, even if you don't have experience, I look at if you're coachable or not. And 9 times out of 10, the person who come in who's young, who has no experience in that field, I'm going to hire them
I don't
over the
know
person
shit about this
who is
coachable.
older, who's 43, 50 years old, who may
It's-
not have experience in the field. But guess what?
It's way easier
No,
to
listen,
to
let me
coach
finish.
an
Like you
older
asked
nigga
us,
than a
let you
young
finish.
nigga. God damn it!
Let me finish.
Come to the warehouse.
Let me
God damn
finish.
it!
Let me finish.
Come to
Like
the
you asked-
warehouse.
Like you asked us. to
Them
let you
young
finish.
niggas is wild than a motherfucker.
So let me
Old
finish.
niggas is is consistent. God
You
damn
done?
it!
Are you finished or you done?
No, I ain't finished.
I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
I just want to point out.
So anyway, like
the
I was
statement say
saying,
you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
it's so true. And I'm going to tell
Alright.
you why. Because when I'm hiring people and I know I have to train them, at the end of the day, somebody who is in their 40s, 50s years old, and I'm trying to train them how to do a job on the phone is more likely to go resort to old habits because they don't want to do it and they're not coachable than somebody who's fresh out of school and just need a job. Point blank and a period.
Alright.
And I've experienced that more times over than not, and I will not
I
hire
feel you.
somebody that's old.
You know
I
what?
feel
I
you.
Apologize.
There's a lot of
Y'all
old people
niggas
that's
should-
working.
Y'all niggas,
I
they
know.
work
They
at
are, but they've been there for a
McDonald's
while.
and Zaxby's. Shout out to the
Alright.
old ladies at Zaxby's off JTV.
Alright.
You good, shouted.
It's a lady.
Never fuck my order
I just
up.
want to say it's a lady who was a teacher her whole life, and at my last warehouse job and whatever, and she went straight into because she has a degree into being a warehouse manager. What I'm saying is we keep acting like everything is absolute. Nothing is absolute. Make a way, nigga.
But if you-
Evolve. Stop making all these excuses.
It's not the niggas.
Get your ass up.
But it's not the
Strap it up your bootstraps.
We're telling you what the corporations are doing.
I know what
Fuck
corporate.
outta here.
I'm just told you.
Goddamn
This bitch was a
Confederate.
teacher for 20 fucking years.
We're
This
not
old
saying-
bitch
but
came
we're
in.
not saying that
and this
they're
bitch
not
was.
applying themselves.
Let me
We're
say
saying
this.
that the people are not giving them the opportunity.
Look at-
That's what I'm saying.
This old white bitch. Now I wanted to fuck her because she was an old white bitch, and she kept she kept herself up.
nasty nigga.
All right,
You
she
know
kept
that?
herself up. But I was like, why is this bitch telling me what to do on my motherfucking forklift, and she ain't never worked in the fucking warehouse before? So I'm just saying, it's lanes for everybody. Figure that shit out, my nigga.
Oh, I wish I was in the land
This
of cotton.
this capitalism.
Look away.
New York City is a big city with all kind of shit to do.
Look away.
It's so many ways
Dixieland
to make money in America. All right, it's a million ways to make money in America. It's the land of opportunity. God damn it!
Wish I was in the land of cotton.
You don't think this is a land of opportunity?
Look away.
I mean,
It's more opportunity. Where is it more opportunity than America? You ain't going to name that many more countries.
Nigeria.
Speaking of opportunity, who got
The
Trump?
Chinese buying all that up.
Who got Trump this week?
Oh, you got Trump. Let's see. What's going to be the you got Trump this week? I ain't even think about you got Trump. That's crazy.
'Cause
What did
Trump, man, Trump
we
just
gonna do
Trumping.
we gonna do Trump. We gonna do Trump behind the podium. Tank already brought it up.
Ah.
Trump behind the podium, picking on Bloomberg, making fun of him looking short.
This why Trump gonna fuck niggas up because look, man, the man is funny. Goddamn it, he cracks me the fuck up. Goddamn it. Not well. See, since he done been president, see Trump only.
He could make a great comedian. Definitely could.
I disagree with that. I don't think this cracker funny.
See, you just hate him. You just
No,
you,
I think he be a
you have no
comedian.
you have no nuance with motherfuckers you don't like. God damn it, once you don't like them, you don't like shit about
I think
'em.
because
I'm
Trump.
not-
I think because Trump is so narcissistic. I think he make a good comedian because he'll just sit there and laugh his damn self because he don't give a fuck.
I'm not laughing at a nigga that's not cracking jokes.
He is
all
cracking
you gotta-
jokes.
you're
That's
All
a
you gotta
joke.
do is stand there and look like.
When he was getting below the goddamn
Okay,
podium,
the Bloomberg
God
thing
damn
was a
it,
good joke.
he got.
I'm with you when you're right. The
You know,
Bloomberg
when
thing
you're
was
right,
funny.
you're right.
But usually the jokes he tells.
Can I give another one? Can I give one more Trump joke?
Go ahead.
When he was like, nah, I could send somebody over to China and tell them, hey, look, we're gonna do, and he'll say we'll do the 15% tariffs on this, or I could send somebody over there and he could be like, look, motherfucker, I'm taxing you 15%. Got the crowd went crazy. This is what I'm talking about with Trump.
Well, see, that's my thing.
I like that.
I don't.
I love it.
Yeah,
I don't like. You know why I like that?
I'm okay.
Instead, you know why I like that? Besides the Hillary Clinton, the fake ass shit, and the Barack Obama and the fake, because it's not. I can't tell what's authentic and what's real. I don't know when you're lying to me.
Yeah.
Trump can't lie. That motherfucker try to lie, and you like, what the fuck are you talking about, Trump? You know when this motherfucker lying.
I don't like
Trump lies all
Obama
the
and Hillary
time.
will lie to your face. You won't even know what the fuck going on.
President supposed to be cold-blooded. President supposed to
Why
be
they fucking us in the ass?
But wait, no, listen.
Whoa.
A president,
No rule.
a president is
President?
not supposed to be transparent like that. This is the president of the United States.
No, I want a balance.
He has national secrets to guard. He has a job to fucking
You
do.
think he guard them secrets, by the way?
I'm just saying he has a job to do. It's not some shit that's a joke. It's not some shit that niggas need to play with. I don't like that shit. Like,
Well,
I get it.
but you
Niggas
like it when they fake though.
Niggas, no, I like it when niggas do their job. Your boss don't come in there after he had a meeting with the damn board of directors and he about to lay 40 niggas off.
Hey, man,
and
look.
say, all right, y'all, I was just talking to the board. We about to lay 40 niggas off. That's not what he do.
No, he doesn't.
Because that's going to cause chaos.
Yeah,
Your boss,
they wait.
he be like, okay, listen, in 3 weeks, we going to lay 40 niggas off. And that boss, that's his job to keep his motherfucking mouth shut
Yep.
for 3 weeks until y'all ass get laid off.
That shit
And when
happen
he
to
lay
me.
you off, he be like, hey, Cedric, I'm sorry, man. We had to let you go, bro. That's your job,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Do your
and I
job.
got fucked because I could have been looking for a job.
Okay,
I could have
but
been
listen,
straight, but
but
now
listen.
I'm on my ass.
But listen, that's
I'm
capitalism.
straight.
That's
I'm
y'all
good.
But that's
shit
how
y'all
that
like.
works, though.
That's
I'm
how
good.
it works.
No, that's how you wanted it
my
to work.
my last company who laid me off, they gave me a 60-day notice. So I mean, they gave me time.
That's cool, but all I'm saying is, listen, it's a job. My thing is,
I don't want
I'm
that
not,
fake shit,
I'm
my
not
nigga.
bigging up a motherfucker that's not efficient or good at doing his job.
See, this how I judge niggas. Does Trump do anything that you like?
Yeah, he do shit I like.
What he do you like?
The things I like the way he interacts with other foreign leaders at times. So sometimes I feel like you do need a stern hand. But see, here's my thing about that. He sucks at his job.
See, you got
Because
something
look,
else about that.
No,
you don't
but
do
look,
nothing you like.
Let me show you. Let me show you.
You
let
got
me
you
show
got
you.
a butt
Let
to
me
it.
show
If
you.
you gotta add a butt to it, that means you don't like it.
When he first got in there and he was trying to get rid of goddamn NAFTA, right?
Yes.
Which I think that's a bad idea. I like NAFTA. Okay? So he was very stern with Justin Trudeau. Now, I like that he was stern with Justin Trudeau because he was like, just like you say, he telling the jokes. He's like, we ain't Canada's bitch. Canada's our bitch. Right?
okay.
So he was like, I'm not going to let Justin Trudeau, I'm not going to let any Canadian come in here and run me over type shit. I'm cool with that. But then, 2 weeks later, you jacking Kim Jong dick. Like, that bothers me. Or for...
Wait. We wasn't jacking Kim Jong.
Are you crazy?
No, he wasn't.
Who the fuck meets with
was-
a foreign leader with nothing to negotiate?
You against that now?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
against it.
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. Don't
I ain't
do
gonna
it.
go into it.
Don't do
That's
it.
all I needed you to
Don't
do.
do
Say
it.
that on
I'm
record.
against it.
All
I'm
right.
against it.
Okay.
Now, remember when we discussed it on the show, I said, oh, this is good. He's meeting with the leader or whatever. He
Yeah.
literally got nothing from that.
All right. Okay.
Now, if he would have got something from it,
right.
what he got from it?
I feel you.
What did he get from it?
Go on to your next
Nah, ain't no
point.
go on, bitch. What he got from it?
A missiles.
Go on to your next
Missiles
point.
being
What he
shot.
got from it? He
Hey,
ain't
man,
get
look.
nothing from
Missiles
it.
I know.
being shot
Ain't
in
nothing
another
from it.
country.
From it. And then
Nothing.
turn
Ain't
around.
nothing
And then,
from it, my
okay,
nigga.
so you're gonna be hard to the Mexican president. You're gonna be hard to Justin Trudeau. You're gonna be hard to Angela Merkel. You're gonna be hard to Macron from France. So all of our allies on NATO, you're gonna treat like shit and be a hard ass.
What happens-
that's
what happens
fine.
when we-
But wait, then the number one nigga that we need to be gangster with, you suck his dick, Putin.
Yeah.
Don't tell me he don't suck Putin dick.
All day and twice
The
on
nigga
Sunday.
say,
Yes, he does.
The nigga stood there. They said
As soon as he see Putin, he get on his knees.
his own intelligence people said, "Hey, Putin fucked our election." That wasn't our people. That was Trump niggas that he hired said
I
that.
started off by asking, do you like anything about Trump?
Right.
They said nothing. See, you don't like that.
But then wait, but then
He's
he
your
turned around.
president.
Then he turned around. Then he turned around and Putin say, "Oh no, we didn't do that." And then they say, "Well, Mr. President, your intelligence people said he did it." Well, I mean, Putin right here saying he didn't do it. I can't respect that, man. Do your job.
Hey.
Obama. Okay, as much as we
Oh,
hate
Jesus
Obama,
Christ, here we go
as
about
much as
this
you hate
Obama
Obama,
I'm about to say because we
I be
don't
trying to
hate Obama.
avoid this Obama
I like
shit.
Obama.
I know you do.
And as much
For
as
no reason.
I love him.
And much
I
as-
have a reason.
As much as niggas want to cap off,
Healthcare reform is one of my main
Jesus
reasons why I like him.
Christ.
As much as
And the
niggas
reason
want-
why I like him is because healthcare reform helped my father. So
know
I
you
like
do.
Obama.
I
by
because
the
of
way,
that.
I know.
healthcare would be way cheaper in Florida if Rick Scott would have accepted the goddamn help from the
Facts.
government.
I know.
Anywho, I don't want to
I
point this
know.
out though. As much as niggas try to get on Obama about being soft and foreign dictator soft and stuff like that, Obama stood
ain't never
up
say
in
he was
front-
soft.
I'm just saying niggas. People say this shit all the time. Obama
Crackers.
was soft on
Obama
fucking
didn't
foreign
like do
policy.
shit for black
Obama
people, da, da,
stood
da, da, da,
in
da.
front of fucking Putin at the fucking G whatever summit
And said, "Suck
fuck
my
this
dick."
nigga. He was like, yeah, Putin is trash. He need to do better. He did the same thing for the dude from China. He was like, well,
What don't you like about Obama?
I don't like the fact that Obama prolonged the wars and kept going with that war shit, even though he said he wouldn't. I don't like the fact that he leaned up on the fucking healthcare shit when he wanted universal healthcare. He leaned up and gave whatever the fuck he gave the concessions to the Republicans. I don't think he should have gave them no goddamn concessions. I don't like the fact that he didn't go stern and hard enough on the goddamn drug bill shit. He granted clemency to a bunch of niggas, but I feel like you should have swept that shit universally.
What's the point of this voting shit?
The point on the voting shit, which now let's move to the next topic.
Yeah.
Which the next topic is: what is there a nigga that or a person or a candidate that black people will actually vote for? Because we had damn near 13 candidates, and all of them were different in this Democratic primary, and we ended up with Joe fucking Biden.
I think,
So who do we really want?
I think that niggas ain't number one. Niggas ain't voting. That's the problem. Number one.
Right, and the reason I'm assuming that they're not voting because they don't like these niggas.
I mean, I want to assume that, but I think niggas are not voting just because they all have the same rhetoric. My vote don't count. It's not gonna do shit.
Niggas voted for Obama.
Niggas voted for Obama.
But-
Niggas did vote for Obama.
Yeah, so why did they stop showing up then? Why did they
They
stop
don't
showing
like
up?
them. When you ask niggas, they say they ain't like
They
Hillary.
voted for Obama, but then they didn't follow through because they didn't do shit
Yo,
for the midterm elections.
Listen. Here's something.
We didn't
that's-
help him at all.
Here's something that's super interesting or whatever. When Hillary and Trump ran, it's the most people to ever vote in United States history, right? But it's not the most black people. The most black people to ever vote in United States history was the two Obama elections. The first Obama election was the most African Americans voting ever, and the Mitt Romney election, the next one, almost doubled that, or whatever, right?
So why didn't we show up for midterm elections? Why don't we think that that's important?
Because nigga love a pep rally.
Niggas love a pep rally.
It
Obama's
wasn't
a
no,
pep rally.
it wasn't no
Think
pep
about
rally
it.
for that shit.
So
Obama got to run for every goddamn seat. We'll
So
go
I
vote.
kind of
Water commissioner.
I
I
kind
need
of
you
equate
niggas.
voting to like losing weight, nigga. You don't just lose 10 pounds like, all right, I'm done. It worked. Go back to what I'm doing, nigga. You
That's
have
what
to
most niggas do, though.
and they do, and you have to continue. It's a lifestyle change. Like losing weight is a lifestyle change.
Right.
So voting is a lifestyle change. Like nigga, you don't just vote one time. It's a wrap. You got to continue to keep doing that shit to keep changes happening.
Niggas,
to progress.
I had posted something on Facebook. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, about black people not coming out to vote and why, showing the numbers of why Trump won because it was like 3 counties. Y'all seen it,
Right.
Nigga commenting up under there. That shit don't count. They put in there who they want. I was like, for a president or for everything? He was like, president. I was like, so do you vote? They was like, no. I was like, well, why you don't vote for the other shit? Crickets. If the others, you just admitted the other shit count, so why you don't vote for the other shit?
Cause see, this why the niggas is getting just what they deserve. Look here, I told you before we started shit. Look, I want to bring back slavery, and I'm gonna buy me a couple niggas. Why not? God damn it! Because niggas have to be in kind of suffering and pain in order to give up. We living too good in America. We got fat homeless people. All right. We got fat homeless people with diabetes, but you're homeless and you still eat. Niggas eating too good. That's why don't nobody give a fuck. It's business as usual.
Like Gary said, bitch, you go to a silent movie and read that shit out loud. Like nigga, what's the purpose of that?
I do think that Tank got a point about niggas eating because I think niggas ain't worried about the right shit, but at the end of the day, all that shit matter, bro. Like saying the president don't matter on your day-to-day life is crazy, especially if you're a nigga out here doing nefarious shit when the president appoint all federal judges.
Yeah.
That's retarded. And a president sign bills. So if a bill passed, let's say you do get the Congress and the Senate. If a bill passed through and you got a Republican president, or like if you got Obama, when you had a Republican Congress and a Republican Senate, and they passed a Republican bill to come through, guess what Obama did to that bitch?
Shut that bitch down.
Veto that bitch. So let's do something that all niggas care about. Crime bill. Let's say we got a crime reform bill that's actually gonna fix it. Me and Tank always harping on criminal justice reform. Let's say we got Meat Mills and niggas out there championing shit, Kim Kardashian, all them, and we actually get a bill on the floor. It passed. And it passed through the goddamn Senate because we done took the Senate. If Trump is president, what is he gonna do?
He gonna veto it.
So what's the purpose?
That's not an automatic. I don't know if Trump gonna veto that shit.
Trump, okay, Obama, Trump, fucking Bush, ever since Bill Clinton, the last president to vote on a partisan bill. Bipartisan is different. When you got two niggas working two different sides from the aisle working, yeah. The last president to vote up, like not veto a partisan bill, was Bill Clinton. That's a fact. And I'm putting Obama in that too. When they flipped Congress on Obama in the Senate, Obama vetoed everything.
I mean, but I don't know if the crime bill will be partisan.
It ain't gonna be bipartisan.
It can be.
Let me tell
it
you why.
Depends on what it is.
Bipartisan.
Private businesses, they want to keep
There
that
you
shit
go.
happening. They want to keep.
Well, see, this is the problem
because it makes money for them.
I know, but the problem with private prisons and all of this shit is not the politicians; it's the fucking people. That's why I give. That's why I give up on niggas.
It's the people, but my thing is though, who do you think? Who do you think the private prisons benefit? And if you take who it benefits and you spend that shit to those people, do what with that?
Who put them in power? Niggas. Look, I'm gonna buy me a couple niggas when slavery come back. I already saving my money up. God damn it.
I just don't. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't believe at all 0%, 0% that not just Trump. It could be Mike Pence. It could be any damn Ben Carson. I don't care. If the criminal justice reform bill is a partisan blue bill, I don't believe any Republican president would vote it up.
I don't. Well, and saying that, I don't
good.
believe that want to come from the Democrats either or whatever, because they benefit
AOC
from.
done put one
They
on the
benefit.
floor.
No, I ain't talking about.
AOC put one on the
She's
floor.
out the norm. I'm talking about your status quo, like your status quo, like Biden, who else? All the status quo. That shit ain't come because they benefit from the private prisons just like the Republicans.
That the criminal justice reform bill that AOC put on the floor went through Congress.
I'm with her.
Which was a blue bill, and then it went to the Senate and they got voted down.
That's right.
Because it was partisan. Now, also, when you're talking about sweeping criminal justice reform measures, we did just pass one through that Trump did sign on or whatever. But in my opinion, I said this during the show when it came. I'm happy that we got a little something, but I think that bill was trash. It ain't do nothing. Really.
Well, I look at that bill at the same way as most niggas look at the healthcare bill or whatever. Like they say
it's not enough.
It could have been better. It's not enough or whatever.
Well, what was the basis of the bill though? For those who don't know,
the bill basically.
You're not gonna get 20 years for
they got rid of this three strike shit.
So what about the people who are in jail because of the three strike shit? Who are in doing that time?
It did communicate a lot of marijuana possession bill sentences and stuff like that. It got, but
the thing I don't like about it is Obama. See, we had a black fucking president. Chicago was in fucking chaos. Baltimore in chaos. Philly in chaos. LA, a whole bunch of shit is in chaos, and we got the opportunity to say, hey, this shit is fucked up. This is happening because of this. Let's do something about it. And we didn't do that. Now we got this cracker goddamn Trump who just gonna push through some bullshit just to try to get niggas on his side and a couple of niggas are biting.
But see, again, America
ain't nobody serious about
America
this shit.
and I'm telling y'all, let's kick the door. Let's get a king. America done set it up where it's certain things that you can't do. I think people really don't respect the fact that Obama was truly handcuffed his last 6 years.
I don't care about that. I don't care about the handcuffs.
But
I don't care about the handcuffs. I care also about the rhetoric. I wasn't hearing the rhetoric of what the fuck is y'all doing to us. Not like I would say the shit or whatever, but he never spoke about the racist, systematic shit that was going on. God damn it. But it ain't cool. Well, I guess it's cool because he never said he was going to be our president, so I expected that. But whatever. Nigga want to champion, crown a nigga. It's cool. God damn it. But can we get somebody in there like these crackers, like Bernie Sanders? He will say this shit is happening because of systematic racism. God damn it. This is why this is happening. We got to cut this shit out.
I want to point this out, and I'm devil's advocate of why Obama might not have had said this.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Christ.
listen to what I'm saying now. Hear me out.
We gotta break up the banks.
We gotta bring up the banks, Marty. In this race, this year for the Democratic primary or whatever, right?
You got a phone call. Y'all hold that thought.
This nigga, we only doing a podcast.
We only doing a podcast. We only live. It's fine.
In this race for the Democratic
Niggas.
in this race for the Democratic primary, we had several different candidates that said out loud systematic racism is hurting us in this
Correct.
country. Those candidates
Bernie
were
was one of them.
Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Andrew Yang, Beto O'Rourke.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, Beto O'Rourke said it out loud. Cory Booker said it out loud. Okay, as a matter of fact,
Didn't Kamala say it too?
Kamala Harris. As a matter of fact,
Because it's cool now.
But wait,
Because we got a wild ass
though.
Trump in that bitch.
You know who I ain't never said?
Who?
I've never heard Amy Klobuchar say it, and I never heard Pete Buttigieg say it, and I never heard Bernie
Say what?
Not Bernie. Joe Biden say it out loud that
Systemic
we have to
racism.
change the systemic racism system.
Yeah,
and
fuck
guess
them
who?
niggas.
Guess who about to get the nomination?
Bernie. Not Bernie.
Biden.
Biden.
The nigga who didn't say
If
it.
the DNC have it their way.
Damn right. So this is my thing. I think that there's a lot of status quo shit with this going on, and I
hate
think my thing is, listen, we gotta play the damn game, yo.
Status quo ain't gonna get it done.
We
That's
gotta
not
play
playing the game. That's a stalemate.
No, status quo is not gonna get it done, and that's not a stalemate though, because
Shit.
we gotta get our pawn down the goddamn end to the end of the board so we can make it a queen.
Yeah, but that pawn is moving at 2 miles an hour.
That's how
and
pawns
we gonna.
move.
I know,
Pawns
and
move
it's
one
gonna.
space at a time.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, your great granddaughter will be in the promised land. God damn it, but fuck all that.
Except for when you first pull the pawn out, the pawn can move two spaces.
And we got them.
Well,
two
your great
spaces.
It's a wrap.
Obama. now it's an inch.
That's an inch every time.
You know what?
You give an inch and take
And
a
we
mile
can't get
every
jumped, so I
time.
gotta move here.
Capitalism.
I gotta move my horse up.
Capitalism, communism,
the L now,
socialism, all this shit. It don't matter what the fuck the system is. Ain't none of this shit is gonna be equal and fair unless all of the people participate in the political system.
So before we get out of here, describe to me what
No,
the perfect
let's figure out
candidate
what-
for a nigga would be.
Perfect candidate for Nick Bernie. He ain't perfect. He
I
ain't
think
perfect
the perfect
either.
candidate is anybody who can get this coronavirus shit under control.
Coronavirus is
Oh
fake.
Jesus! You want to talk about that before we get out of here? We'll get back to that question. You believe in this coronavirus?
Hell no, because
Oh, okay.
all the preventative measures that
Damn.
they telling y'all to take is literally the same preventative measures you should be doing, not getting fucking common cold.
Cuz, how do you believe in this coronavirus?
I want to say that I think the hysteria behind it is
It's the
fake.
media.
I think the coronavirus is very serious, and I think niggas are actually getting it. But
I couldn't find one.
and by
nigga.
niggas, I mean people.
Yeah, cause I want to ask because I've been trying to.
I
look
don't
up.
think black people have got it
I've
because
been looking
niggas
up.
don't be waiting.
Well, no.
I want,
Niggas
number
are
one,
everywhere.
I want y'all to stop going to social
Yeah.
media and sharing this rhetoric that because you have melanin, nigga, you cannot get a coronavirus.
Can I expound on that?
Please.
I've looked up all this shit of trying to find. It's not in Africa for some fucking reason. All right, it has been in North Africa, but Arabs. The only African person that has got it was from Somalia, and he was cured. The only person to be cured from the shit.
What
from
exactly is the coronavirus, though?
The virus.
It's a flu.
Nah,
It's a bad flu.
It's an avian flu.
nah.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't find out one black or African patient
Because we like to wash our
or whatever,
hands.
but it's weird.
Because we
tell
like
you
to
why?
wash
It's
our
weird.
hands.
Can you tell?
All
me?
I'm
Can
saying is weird,
We
my
like
nigga.
to
Can I tell
use
you why?
we like to use
They in Georgia.
I tell you why?
What's up?
The reason why the coronavirus has not spread amongst African Americans,
Melanin.
And we
Or
love
Africans.
Germex and Clorox.
Asians don't like niggas.
White people fuck
Say I'm
dogs.
lying. Say I'm cap. Say Asians.
No,
fuck with
but
us.
Asians not the only ones that got it. White
Hey,
people
but
got
here's
it.
my thing. The white people that's got it, we ain't around them crackers. What we do?
In Georgia, Georgia is like
And you know what? As soon as he started calling,
25% black.
no, the Atlanta is really black.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Georgia, the
right.
state of Georgia. I was just looking this
But
up.
that- but
most niggas Georgia like number 3 or 4 in
I
niggas.
just came from Georgia like 3 weeks ago. Georgia is one of the most segregated places in America still. White people don't go where black people go. I walked into Walmart outside of Blue Ridge, Georgia, and nigga would have looked
So you
at me
telling
like I was
me
about to get
all
home.
of these motherfuckers that have corona, none of them have been in contact with niggas, but yet everywhere else,
Let me point out,
somebody has
let me
got
tell
it.
you something. They might have
What the
seen
fuck is
us
going
or
on?
been around us, but guess what? White people ain't doing. You ain't dapping me up.
Nah.
Because
You're
I'm
clen-
not dapping up Cedric.
If anything, you're clenching your purse tighter.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, shit.
That's what you're doing.
I think
Niggers are in here.
y'all are really jaded or whatever about racism, and the percentages say that somebody black should be then came in contact and have contact.
I don't think I'm jaded about racism, but I'm not gonna go with. I'm not gonna go with
a lot.
I'm not gonna
This
go
shit
with.
is past the SARS shit.
I'm not going with the narrative that black people can't get it though. I'm not gonna go with that.
Not yet, but I'm on the line.
It's
I'm damn near.
370.
Are you leaning towards? I'm leaning towards.
I'm
yes, they
not.
are.
I'm not.
Why ain't no nigga got it?
Because we believe in
'Cause we
antibacterial soap. We wash
All
our
these
fucking
goofy
hands.
I wonder if somebody
We're not dirty.
Somebody
Okay?
check the sales at the health store and the Asian corner store.
As a matter of
and
fact,
see if
I was,
Chinese food
as
sales
a matter of
went
fact,
down.
by the way, I've been to 3 hair stores today, and they were all ran by Arabs. So
Gary, can niggas get the corona? My nigga.
you asking
goddamn
the
it.
wrong person. You asking the wrong person.
That's all I need. That's all I need for
Gary's not the
validation.
one you need to ask.
Fuck all these other shit. That's all I need.
There is 378 million people in America. 800 people have gotten coronavirus.
No,
Nigga, that is less. No, in the
We-
world.
Where's the
In
Google?
the
In the
shit?
world, it's high. I'm telling you, I was just
Where's
watching
the Google
CNN. They
shit?
said so far in America, 800 and some odd people had got corona. 19 people were dead.
And the people who are dying from corona, don't they have low
Pre-existing conditions.
Right, and they have low immune
old.
systems.
I don't
So
care
what we
about that.
talk about?
How many of them is niggas? The disease itself ain't shit.
850
Bruh, do you think
people.
that-
I don't even care about this shit.
Bro, how did,
I don't care about no shit that's gonna affect the 800. Most
They don't
niggas
even
got
have-
on some real shit.
They told you to get the flu vaccine, but it may not work.
But
So,
look,
like, what we
on some
talking
real
about?
shit, on some real shit. On
What
some
we
real
talking
shit.
do you get the flu vax?
No, I
I'm
don't.
gonna say, boy,
Ever
don't
in
you
life.
get
But
that shit, boy.
On some real shit, statistically speaking, more people contracted HIV today than got corona.
Like
I don't give a fuck about corona.
10,000
bro.
people. Like 10,000 people already done died from the flu this year.
And yeah, and I'm about to say, damn near 10,000 people done died from the flu. And most of those people have been young babies and black people.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck about corona because I'm not getting it.
Nope.
Because
And
you
I'm
know
gonna
what
go probably
I'll do?
drink.
I'll dap you crackers up. No
You
way.
think
I'm
the
probably
back?
gonna go drink a Corona when we get off this.
Do you
bitch. How
think-
about
Actually,
that?
I take that back. Shout out to Reese Mom because Reese my new point guard, and I not only did I dap her up, I gave her a hug. So yeah, I might got that shit.
Do you think that it has ever been any conspiracies with vaccines?
Yes, they vaccinated the niggas in
syphilis.
Tuskegee to give them syphilis.
Yeah.
They on purpose gave them syphilis.
Yeah.
I think they on purpose.
Study
That-
niggas.
I can't prove this shit, but I really do think that they on purpose.
You
sent
think
that
they-
shit to Africa?
you
With
think
the
they
AIDS
could-
shit?
Yeah.
HIV? I don't know.
I
It's a
can't prove
man-made
it, so it's just
disease.
speculation.
What are we talking about though? Are
No-
we talking about creating it, or they discovered HIV then they spread it?
Yeah, I'm talking about spreading.
Okay, because you cannot.
That's what I'm talking
they can't. You can't create a virus. Please stop saying that. You can't create a virus. Viruses are living things. We can't make living things. We can't make living things. We're not.
We can mutate some, so
We
I'm
can
about to say
mutate.
we mutate.
so we can mutate the virus.
Mutating is not creating. That's why I said. Do you think they discovered AIDS
I think
or
they
found
cross-
AIDS
I-
and then spread
But if you
it?
mutate something, then
I'm
it's a
not
new
gonna speak
being.
on it because I haven't researched enough to be able to
No,
argue
I
with you
have-
right
I
now.
have.
So
Let
I'm
me
not
speak on
gonna.
it.
I'm not gonna speak on it. I ain't
Let-
gonna do that. No.
Gary, I'm gonna speak.
I ain't finna set myself up for that.
Well, you stop right there, Brittany, because I got you.
Go ahead, tag her in. I ain't doing it.
Now look here. If I mutate a genome of some shit, because we can do that shit with the DNA, they been could do this shit. All right, don't that become that you can make a new species of some shit. So if you can make a new species of a
That's
whole,
still not
New
creating.
bacteria.
if I can make, but
Nope.
that's creating a new mammal.
No. That is splicing DNA and changing something that's pre-existing. What I'm talking about.
What are you?
Niggas say-
you in the semantics.
No,
I get what you're
listen to what
doing.
I'm saying. Niggas say we created the AIDS virus.
Smallpox.
Like we made it from scratch.
Smallpox.
Like a nigga was in a lab, like ha 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 ha.
I think you
sugar, spice,
No, no.
And everything
nice. And then AIDS popped out. That's
No.
not how it works.
But they could have. They could.
So what
first
about
of
when
all,
they brought smallpox over here?
What year was the first AIDS patient? or HIV patient?
You know, I'm out of this argument.
This is like the 50s or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so please tell me, before they discovered DNA, how in the whole fuck did we create HIV? The first patient was in 1950 from South Africa, a gay flight attendant.
When they say they discovered DNA, do you believe that's when they discovered it?
Yes.
Okay.
Only reason
All
why.
right.
Wait.
All right.
Hear me out. The only reason why.
I'm not a conspiracist. I don't believe
certain
that.
things. Okay, I get it. You hold on, Gary, because I'm about to get on niggas. Okay, I get it. Conspiracy theories exist, and some turn out to be real, right?
Yes.
First of all, Gary, niggas cutting grass is very relaxing. Second of all, I want to point out, I get it. Y'all niggas don't trust the government because they evil ass white people. I get that. I understand that. I'm not saying you're wrong. In fact, I encourage your skepticism, right? You should always ask questions. The reason why I am the way I am is because I ask questions on everything, right? Here's my point, though. Okay. Albert Einstein in 1920-something said, hey, based on my calculations, I think that black holes exist.
E equals MC.
Right? We said, all right, how do we prove that? Well, Einstein said we won't be able to see one at this point because you can't see a black hole and blah, blah, blah.
So you look at the gravity of shit that's going around it.
And you look at the thing, you seen what it was influencing, but we still didn't see it. Then 2 years ago, with a new telescope that we just developed,
we got a photo.
4 years ago, we got a photo. Right. So what I'm saying about this DNA shit is,
I don't even understand how the fuck we got a photo. We'll talk about that later.
The reason why, we'll talk about that after the show. The reason why we got the DNA, we discovered DNA was because the micron telescope, what's the shit that you look in? Microscope. The electron microscope did not exist before that time.
So they say.
So you cannot. Okay, well then let's say it's 10 more years. Whenever the shit was invented,
that's when they
figured out. Right. That's when they figured out. You can't look at DNA without a fucking electron microscope because it's very, very small.
Correct.
Just
I
like
agree.
cells.
I'll allow it.
Cells in living things always existed, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody knew that cells existed until Buddy invented the microscope and put that little sliver of onion up under there and seen, hey, this onion has cells.
Might be some ancient Egyptians that might differ from you.
Ain't no goddamn ancient Egyptians did that shit. Them bricks.
I'm knocking.
I
don't know. No.
Fuck.
I know. Kemet, no.
Fuck Kemet.
I like their terms.
Nah, nigga, I'm on it today. Fuck it. My team was balling AAU and I'm still shooting threes, nigga.
Be honest
fuck Kemet. Fuck Egypt. Fuck all that shit. Fuck that Arab bullshit, nigga.
I'm
from West Africa. You come over here, I'm a voodoo ass nigga, and I'm gonna hold it down for real. Fuck that East
my
African
dude over
shit.
in the gantry, he was talking shit about the cutting grass video, but I did see him stop for a little bit and watch the shit for a while.
Cause it's relaxing. It's just peaceful. Okay, can I point out this though? Listen, Bruh Nation. Before we get out of here, what Gary's talking about in the gantry, in the background of the show today, I have a nigga cutting grass. That's all he doing is cutting grass, right? So Gary's like, what the fuck you doing? Got a nigga cutting grass in the background. I can't trust your opinion. You watching niggas cut grass. Like, what the fuck? He said, I thought it was a movie, but shit keep cutting it. I just want to point out, science has proven that watching people do tasks is relaxing. So like you watch somebody cut grass, you watch somebody swim, you watch somebody. We was talking earlier. You watch somebody cut fruit.
What about
fish? Whatever.
If you participate in voyeurism, is that soothing too?
Why is everything sexual?
Just ask you his question.
I'm into the voyeurism porn sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So what if I watch Helen Keller have sex?
All right, not Helen Keller, but look, I seen this flick. All right, before we get out of here, I seen this flick. It's a nigga going around nutting on bitches' hair that don't know it.
Handicap sex.
No, I'm not. That's not in my search engine.
Okay, go ahead.
No, ma'am. I did not. We was talking about serious shit. All right, I'm showing them went sideways a little bit. I just want to say that I enjoy Bruh Listen every week.
This is a good podcast.
It's a little bit of therapy for me.
It is.
That I need to get this out. I need to get out sometimes how much I hate niggas. All right, now I'm not racist.
So you're not Uncle Ruckus.
No, I hate what black people do. Because I can't take the Helen Keller. Look, man, and I talk. Oh, this is good. You said that black people can't be racist, right? That you said facts. I got an instance that made me so proud of niggas. Niggas can be racist.
Okay, explain. They can be prejudiced. Go ahead.
Got this white bitch or whatever.
Eventually, Anthony Rogers will come back to the show.
She was trying to go. Hey, listen to this, cause I got a white bitch. Cause they said niggas can't be racist. Got a white bitch that was trying to go get assistance, Section 8 and all that shit or whatever. So she go into the office, and the one over there off golf fell, in the hood or whatever. The bitch at the window said, "Oh, we only focus on minorities." Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Now it's wrong. It's dead wrong. But when she told me that shit, I was laughing like,
"Got you, bitch."
That's racism. That's racist.
Ooh, that's illegal as fuck.
It's illegal as fuck.
She probably lost her job.
No, because I was like, what happened? She was like, it was a bunch of black women in. She wanted to say bitches, but she know it was a bunch of black women in there, so they ain't do shit. I was like, damn, that's fucked up though.
For real though.
Bro, listen, podcast episode number 97 in the books. You listen. You can catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you find a podcast.
We're on Patreon too now.
Yo,
we got the Patreon.
We got the Patreon. We got.
Oh shit!
It is set up.
Please donate money to the Patreon.
You
What
and
account to go to?
I didn't set. It doesn't have a bank account yet set up to go to.
All women that send.
So we don't have a Patreon.
We do have a Patreon. It didn't ask me for a bank account. It didn't.
Oh,
nigga.
All women that send something to the Patreon.
Because we got to set up the tiers.
I'm not saying you will, but maybe you will get a dick pic. All right, from one of these new niggas here. Even Gary in the gantry.
Women do like dick.
Gary, you can participate too.
Okay, let's.
We want
to talk about.
In fact, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Whatever we gonna get.
Wait a minute.
He got a nice dark penis, so women might.
I just want to say one more. Even the fruit booty niggas. Look here, you fruit booty niggas.
I'll pimp him out for some money.
Cuz of seeing his dick to y'all fruit booty nigga, because he cool with that.
Why though?
Goddamn, he don't give a fuck. I can't send my dick out to fruit booty niggas. If you're a fruit booty nigga, send a picture of a bitch so I think it's a bitch.
We just want
then
money.
I send my dick out there to you.
We just want money. And then you got an array of penises, so I'm not sure the colors, but gauging from Cedric, his is nice and red. My dude has a nice dark penis. And then what color is yours?
Brilliant's podcast.
It's multicolored. Cool.
97
So we got an array of sizes in the room and everything else. So we got you.
Why is it that every show
an array of sizes? I like that.
The casting couch. You can tune into us tomorrow on live feed.
Do you think
say that shit, cuz
when Trump's in the room negotiating or whatever?
I think it's just like this.
You think why world leaders are in the room negotiating, at some point it just break down and the niggas talking about, send me a dick pic.
You heard what he was talking about? You just grab him by the pussy. That's the real Trump.
Yes.
I want to see the real Obama. God damn it. I just want to see what the fuck is you doing for real. Because you don't talk like this for real. Michelle
ass.
Can you bring me the
tall ass first lady
salt and pepper?
You know what it'd be
Airing
awesome?
her ass out. Wide open.
Michelle. Can you lick the tip of the dick like you did last time?
You know it'd be great if Obama actually do talk like that.
Michelle.
If he would like walk around the house.
Get the strap on again.
What?
Get the strap.
I want to make it feel like Tom. Michelle.
Michelle, which side you want to be, the white or the black side?
Fruit booty ass nigga. All right, this was Bro Listen Podcast episode number what?
97.
Motherfucking 97 in the books.
In the books. All right, Tank. Final thought. What you think? Final thought.
I don't. That was a good intro. I was gonna say let Cud do it, but I like that. My final thoughts is on the. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that next. On the issue of women, look, I see a lot of people don't just want to admit to how they fucked up and shit. I'm a little bit sexist, all right? I admit that. I'm a little chauvinistic. Like a fucking caveman. Whatever the word is. All right? No. But I'm more sexist toward white bitches. I trust a black woman to do I trust a black woman to always do what's righteous. To always do the right shit. I trust the fucking black woman. These white bitches, Elizabeth Warren talking about cis shit and all kind of goofy ass terminology. She said, I want to think of that word that she said that I just hate. But anyway, all these goofy bitches, I can't vote for none of them motherfuckers. I need somebody who, when I look at it, look like they about their business. And Elizabeth Warren don't look like she about her business. Bernie look like he about his business. Amy Klobuchar, she look like she about her business, but I don't know nothing about the bitch. Biden, he look delusional. He don't know where the fuck he at. He done been in Iowa, Idaho. They can't take Biden to 2 I states back to back. That fuck him up. God damn it, he don't know where the fuck he at. You seen the video, cuz. You're like, if you want to vote for me, then vote for me or vote for the other Biden. It don't matter. Niggas like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Biden losing his goddamn mind up there. But the Democrats gonna put him in anyway and gonna fuck over Bernie. So I'm gonna be switching parties and Trump 2020 niggas.
Oh my God.
Give me a slave.
Brittany, final thought. So, I think my final thought is kind of 2 parts. So, number 1, I was watching Black Ink Crew and today from Wednesday.
Get your popcorn for this, folks.
And C's, who has 2.1 million followers, said that he has never voted at 40-something years old. And because he said, drum roll please, my vote, I didn't think my vote counted. Then you had Teddy, who said that, I've had a felony on my record for 10 years. I didn't think I could vote. However, Teddy be on Instagram and all that other shit all day long. You literally got 2 phones in your hands and you can't take 5 minutes of your day to look it up there, whether or not you can vote or not. What I'm saying is, niggas, every nigga who sit up here and say that my vote don't count, if you add the motherfuckers up, this is the reason why we're in the situation that we're in right now politically. So for all y'all motherfuckers who don't think your vote count, guess what, bitches? Your vote do count. So how about you go out there and just try some shit. Try something different. Go cast a vote and see what the fuck happens. You'd be surprised. My other thing is that at my job, I've gotten kind of annoyed with the caliber. I don't want to say the caliber of people, but the representation of black women that I have to work with on a daily basis. And I have been groomed from a professional environment in a certain way. And I am getting tired of bitches, black bitches, out here saying a man need to do this, man need to do that, but then you don't want to treat your man like a man. At the end of the day, don't ask for a man to run their hands in their pocket if you're not going to treat them like the man and the king that they are in your castle. Point blank, period. Number one.
You better preach.
Number 1. Number 2, when you're in a professional working environment, no matter what type of work it is, be a professional. I don't give a fuck about none of your dumb shit that you do outside of work. Be a professional at the end of the day, because we all there to get a coin and walk out the door. So black bitches, the reason why we are stereotyped is because of the shit that I see on an everyday basis, Monday through Friday, from the hours of 8:30 to 5:30. Dumb shit. And as long as you participate in the dumb shit, you're gonna be looked at as far as the dumb shit that you represent. So if you want motherfuckers to treat you better as black queens, then act like a black queen. If not, then leave me the fuck alone. How about that?
Boy, you remember
Other than that, fuck bitches get money.
Remember that episode of the Boondocks? Somebody was speaking, and there was just a nigga out in the background. He said, "Oh, say that shit, nigga." oh, he did that.
Cuz Anthony Rogers. Final thought.
All right. Earlier, I had talked about
this every week. Man.
Earlier, I had talked about Einstein, right? So on a black hole, it's something called event horizon. Right? So if you're observing a black hole, like say you was in space and you were observing a black hole and Brittany fell into the black hole, okay? You would never see Brittany fall into the black hole.
I'll be skinny for like 3 seconds and then I'll be stretched
perpetually stuck. Based on what you're observing, she would be perpetually stuck, frozen in time forever.
Really?
On the event horizon of that black hole. Now, Brittany would have sunk into the black hole, but you never will see her sink into the black hole. You'll just see the last image of Brittany just sitting there.
Oh, boy, I want to talk about this after we done.
On the event horizon of the black hole, perpetually stuck. Not moving back, because you can't go and grab her because she ain't there no more. And you can't let her, you can't go into the hole with her because she already in the hole. But as far as you're concerned, she's right there perpetually stuck. That's how I am. I'm perpetually stuck in this fucked up ass shit that we call the earth. I dislike all you niggas.
But it's my.
And
This your best final thought
I
ever?
just hope that y'all perish in a flame of sadness and pain.
Take it easy with it now.
For you guys that are Christians, I hope Jesus come back and he punish all y'all. For y'all that are Muslims, I hope you get no virgins and you experience the cold and darkness of hell. For you that are Hindus, I hope that during the last battle of earth, you are in a Vimana that crashes and burns. And for everybody else religion that I didn't get to, fuck you. I'm truly sad.
You feel like me, but I done brought you down to my level, my
Like
nigga.
I don't know what we gonna do, cause y'all niggas had 19 options, and one nigga was raw, and y'all ain't picked that nigga. And then now we got 2 options, and one nigga raw, and y'all not picking that nigga either. But you know what we will do? I bet every last one of y'all niggas that don't believe voting is a thing, y'all crack the fuck up when Britney do her shit, don't y'all? I hate you niggas. Be blessed. Cuz every week on Bro Listen, 365, 24/9, we grind. We give niggas the think in their mind. We give a nigga to research a nigga. Cuz, give me a nigga.
Yeah, I don't want to say we stole the shit on King Talk. We do this shit every week now at the end of King
Well,
Talk.
We're glad that we can
do,
influence
nigga.
y'all.
Goddamn,
Glad we can influence
the
y'all.
mo-
Nothing wrong with spreading
everybody
out
should do that
Absolutely.
shit. We gave the credits though, you know. Look, I got kind of 3 niggas. The honey pot bitch is a bitch doing honey pot.
Oh yeah, we
whatever the fuck that is.
Her.
Yeah, we need to get to it, but it's cool. Honey pot or whatever. Support that lady or whatever. Dr. Sebi or whatever, because I really got into a whole bunch of shit about Dr. Sebi, and I'm leaning way more on the side of this nigga was really a fucking official, and it's a conspiracy. And the last one, Niecy Nash, just because I want that ass. It was her 50th birthday. Jesus Christ. Well, you see this?
I seen them pictures.
Lord have mercy.
I seen the pictures.
I didn't know.
Listen, if I was into
Listen.
women like that,
I ever get rich, goddamn it. I
Always.
don't want to test drive.
ain't she single?
Give me a nigga.
Yeah.
In light of Women's History Month, and also my sister, who she wants to come back to the podcast. She enjoyed herself the last time she was in the gantry.
Brandon, where you at?
Brandis, she actually gave me a person she wanted me to shout out on for Black History. She wanted me to do not Black History, but for Black History.
Jesus Christ. Who is?
Josephine Baker.
I love Joseph.
She wanted me to do Josephine Baker,
Right.
so this is for my sister.
No bullshit. God damn it.
Straight up,
Josephine
Joseph.
Baker.
Shout out
Baker
to my
is
sister,
dope.
my twin sister
so
Brandis.
slap the
Hopefully
shit out
we'll
of
have
one
her
of
through
these
one day.
I'm gonna do Don Cornelius, creator of the Soul Train, and I want y'all to look into Don Cornelius and look how he moved. Cause listen, back in the day, niggas ain't have a TV show platform where we could put our music on. It was American Bandstand, which was white, and they exploited our music.
Correct.
Because they would play some shit like Jerry Lee Lewis when Little Richard actually made the song.
I just want to say not only that, but he had his own show and employed nothing but niggas.
Right. So Don Cornelius is dope. I was reading about him this week or whatever. So look into Don Cornelius because I'm trying to figure out like what the hell, because I want y'all to look into mental health stuff too, because well, Garrett said it might have killed him, but I just want to look into this because allegedly he committed suicide. So it's really crazy to me that a cat that is Don Cornelius' stature and the things he was doing and the type of cat he was, and could, if he did really truly do it, for him to suffer from depression from that extent to kill himself is crazy.
He was always kind of a social weirdo.
Yeah. But he moved the narrative of black music
did.
for a long time. So y'all look into Don Cornelius. As always, man, we appreciate y'all listening or whatever. Like I said, I'm stuck on the event horizon of perpetual nothingness. Fuck y'all. Besides that,
I like the
though,
way this booty feel against my mouth, though. This feels really good.
I hate this show so much, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, I want to end it, bro. Like, I want to end the show, but it's like
Too deep in.
I'm too deep in. I'm too deep in.
You have a
This show like
responsibility
a
to
bad
niggas.
relationship.
But you have a responsibility to the niggas to keep the show going, especially during the election
Why
year.
though? Why do I have a responsibility
During the
to
election
you niggas?
years,
'Cause
you
you
have
niggas
a
are trash.
responsibility.
You know, you can say
You have a platform. You have a responsibility
I
to
don't
keep
have
it
a
going.
responsibility to no nigga. These
know what?
niggas are garbage.
Shout out to Ron Urban, a goddamn PVO. I
Yes.
don't know how you do this shit.
He had an event last week and we didn't make it to his,
No, we
his
didn't
event.
make it, but
so
it's
hopefully he
time.
got
Ron
another
doing
event
big
coming
things,
up.
though.
So we
Ron
definitely
was
need
on
to
the-
make it out there to his next event for sure.
Ron was on the pod. He actually do big things,
He
man. So
does.
if y'all are in the Jacksonville area or if you're in Florida in general and you want to move the narrative of getting niggas out these streets for real, y'all holla at Ron Urban,
Yes.
PVO.
Ron, I'm gonna
Or
fuck with your
whatever.
boy. You look like you was in Hilltop last time. I don't fuck with them parts. But as soon as you go to
They look like
Middle
they-
Park, I'm there.
He looked like he had a lot of fun, so we definitely got to
Hey,
show up
Ron
for him.
had a beanie on. I was so happy. Listen. But I fucks with Ron. He's a good nigga for real.
Tune into the Cast and Couch Sex Podcast on Mondays and also live stream on
Y'all go like
Sundays.
and follow-
Mr. Majesty.
Go like, follow, subscribe to Bruh Listen,
No, what
the
I was
Cast
gonna
and Couch,
say
and
was
all Hater Bear Media
like,
outlets.
Follow and subscribe to Hater Bear
If
Media.
y'all want to hear more of my sexual
Hater Bear
innuendos,
Media will guide you towards all of our other podcasts.
correct.
As always, all power to the people. Yeah. Please stop doing that. All power to the people. Peace.
You a hater, hater bear.